Hi YouTube, here's a quick video on this Veken rain shower head. It has a handheld head as well. This is a 12-inch unit. I have a 10-inch one at the moment, and we really like it, and wanted to upgrade, and so we got this Veken. I got this from Walmart.com. I think I purchased it for about $40. So that's the price point you can expect this thing at. Let's take a quick look what's in here. So it's really nice that they send this in a box that is tamper proof. So nice to see that none of the parts inside are replaced. So let's take this thing apart and see what it contains. Okay, so everything is out of the box. Let's just take a quick look. What does the unit contain? Okay, so the packaging of this was really good. Each part was individually wrapped in this bubble wrap. I didn't see any scratches or marks or anything like that, which is great. This one also points out that there is a flow restrictor inserted in there that basically prevents the full flow of the water. In my opinion, if you want a really good experience in the shower, you want to take this off. Obviously, you're going to use more water in the process, but hey, that's what it takes. So I would take it out, but if you prefer not to take it out, you can certainly keep it on. It does come with that. And the next thing to take a look at is the main unit itself. This is the 12-inch head. Pretty good sized. As I mentioned, my current one is a 10-inch. This is a 12-inch. It's rectangular in shape. It's not perfectly square. It's all blacked out though in the front, and it's white from where the water jets come out. And then the main unit is all chrome. It's not brushed nickel or anything. I don't know if Veken sells this in a brushed nickel or brushed metal look, but this one is all chrome. So if it goes with the look of your bathroom, then this is something to consider. So yeah, pretty good size. And then here's the handheld shower head. It comes with about 5 different settings. Has a nice click to it. Yep, that's 5, and we'll see how this goes in. They also give you this little attachment which you can actually attach to the wall, and that's where this handheld unit is going to go in, just so, like that. So this is something you can really decide and attach it anywhere. It obviously is glued on to the surface of the walls. It could be a glass, it could be tile, it could be whatever. So that's that. And then it also obviously comes with the hose and of course this little contraption. So on a rain shower head, you want the shower head to be vertically on top of your head, and in order to get that position, you would need something like this. And this is really good. My current 10-inch shower head actually uses something very similar. You do need this because most of those pipes that come out of the wall for which you're going to install this is going to be at an angle, and that doesn't work out for a rain shower head. So you want this to be vertically on top of your head, and this thing allows you to get that position. We'll take a look once this thing is installed and how that works. And then besides this, the main length of the hose itself, I think is about 7-8 feet. I don't know exactly, but it's a good sized shower head. And the fact that it's all metal obviously makes it easy, and then it also comes with these little washers that you can install, and they do give you this Teflon tape as well to do the installation. So yeah, that's all that came out of the box. Next thing to see is how this goes onto your bathroom and how it's installed. So this is the shower head I have in my bathroom at the moment. So as you can see, this also has this bar out here that positions it, right on top of your head. Without this, this is what I meant earlier by saying this comes at a curvature, and this doesn't allow you to, get it right on top. So this is a 10-inch. The one that I'm going to replace this with is a 12-inch. This one is perfectly square. Obviously, the new one is rectangular, but yeah, that's the main difference. So I wanted to show you what is getting replaced. And the other thing also to mention is this guy out here. So the shower head actually attaches just like so, right now it's on this glass pane. You can, do it on the tile or wherever it fits best for you. Okay, so before you start the installation, you'll notice that your unit comes with these plastic thingies. You just need to take them off. You really don't need these. They're there to protect the thread. You'll find this installed in multiple locations of your unit. And that's the first thing you're gonna do. I've also taken the existing shower off. So all I have now is simply the main pipe that comes in. I'm going to use the available Teflon tape and just go around this. Just make sure that you install it in the opposite direction of where you're going to tighten it, so that once you start tightening it, the Teflon tape doesn't come off. So that's the only thing to take care of, but otherwise it should be fairly simple. Okay, so as you see, all I did is the unit just came the way it is. I haven't really touched anything. Just put this out here so it stays out of the way. But really all you gotta do, you'll find this tape here, it says use a wrench to tighten it. That's the unit that goes right here in your main power supply or your water supply. And you're gonna hand tighten it first. Never mind, the rest of it you will fix later. But the first thing you gotta do is make sure it gets tightened up. And this rod here is what you're gonna use to position the shower head. Hopefully that makes sense, but we'll see what the finished product looks like. It's hard to film and install it at the same time. So I'll just tighten this up and I'll show you the rest of the steps. Okay, so as you can see, I've now tightened this up and this is adjustable. So if I, unscrew this a little bit, I can move this guy up and down, and wherever I need it, I can just, keep it there and, tighten this up, and then it will stay put in whatever position. The same thing can be done with this. You can position it wherever you want and then just simply tighten it up so the shower head doesn't move around. That's what these knobs are here for. So let's just now get this main head installed, and for that I'll just put on some Teflon tape again and then tighten up the unit. Should be fairly simple. Okay, so as you can see, this is now fully installed, and I basically tightened this up and it's at the position I want it to be. So as you can see, even though the main power supply comes this way, but using this rod attachment, I can actually adjust it, and now it's literally, on top of my head, which is perfect. So the next step is now to get this head installed. So all I again will do is, put on some Teflon tape here and screw it right here. So that's the next step. Okay, so the shower is fully installed now and looking great. I tried it out, works just fine. I did have to tighten up this part as well, and everything else is all ready to go. I want to point out that the way to switch the water flow to come from this head or this head right here is by this knob here that's at the top. And if you pull it down to the bottom, then the water's going to come out from here. And if this thing is, pulled out there, then the water will come out from here. So that's the only way to actually adjust the water flow from either of these two heads. And, this knob here sits at the very top. It's a fair bit of a distance between the main handle and this knob here. I want to say this is probably at about 6.5 feet in my case. It could be 7 feet in your case. You'll have to measure, but you will have to be able to reach here. So if you're standing and you can't reach 7 feet or 6.5 feet up in the air, then you will have a potential problem, changing the setting. So if you have someone shorter, like a child or something, to consider, something to bear in mind. This might not be the best design for you, but other than that, works great. So let me now show you how this actually performs. So we have set this at the bottom position. So the shower will start here. So you can see how the water flow is. There's no constrictor. And in my opinion, the water is flowing out just fine. And if I now toggle this to the top position, the water should come out from the other shower. And like I mentioned earlier, there are 5 settings. So I'm going to give you a quick demo of that. So there's this position. And I believe there's one more. Here we go. So you get that kind of a pressure as well. So, you know, depending on your choice, you can toggle it obviously. So that's it as far as the unit is concerned. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.